already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So Deontay Wilder is fighting a guy, I can't pronounce his name, but he's a 13th ranked guy in the WBC. And I'm tired of Deontay Wilder fighting these bums, man. I know he's coming off a hand injury. He fought Chris Arreola with a torn muscle or something. I don't know, but it was definitely a severe injury. But yet and still, we still haven't seen Deontay Wilder really defend his belt, let alone be challenged. You know, he did a great job with Bermane Stiverne, which I thought would have propelled him into mega stardom. They moved him to New York. That fight did well in New York, and he's doing great in Alabama. So it just makes sense that now it's time to move Deontay Wilder onto the A-level heavyweights. And we have Dylan White out there. The guy he just fought, I don't want to mispronounce his name. And some may say that may end up being fight of the year. Joseph Parker, he can fight Ruiz, who he just defeated. But fighting this guy, we know nothing about. I don't know how good he is, but I know he's 13th, 33-1. He lost to Povetkin. So maybe this is the measuring stick for Povetkin. And I know the fight with Povetkin was canceled, and he had a severe injury. So there's a percentage of me that says, okay, he went to Russia to fight Povetkin, and Povetkin ended up being on performance-enhancing drugs. And he beat Chris Arreola with one arm. And he's coming off a major surgery. Okay, there's a small piece of me that says it's acceptable. But after Spilker, after he knocked out Spilker and he knocked out Molina, that's enough fights. Spilker and Molina are enough fights to say, you know what, I'm ready to go, which would have been Povetkin. And, so I guess we're all on standby. I see the hashtag BUMSQUAD is going around. But I'm going to hold my water. Is the temperature rising? Yes. Is it quite possibly boiling over? Quite possibly. But I'm going to hold my water. I'm not going to give him a pass. I'm just going to sit still. Because there's no way in hell he should be fighting this guy, I believe. Although he's had injuries and Povetkin pulled out. On the flip side, across the pond, Anthony Joshua is fighting Klitschko. He beat Dylan White, which was a tough fight. And he beat Molina. And he beat our bronze medalist, our Olympic heavyweight. I'm drawing a blank on his name. But he got good money for that fight. And he beat, at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua beat the IBF champion of the world. Some may say Chris Martin didn't deserve it. But he has an IBF strap. So Dominic Brazil was the guy I was thinking of. So Barbershop Conversations, Deontay Wilder, you're officially on the clock. After February 25th, there's no way you can go, but all the way up. Hopefully Joseph Parker will have a fight by then, or have a fight scheduled by then, and you're slated to fight the winner. You're slated to fight. I mean, if you're going to fight a bum, fight a Shannon Briggs so you can increase your popularity, so you can get increased value. Fight a David Haye. Get some value for your name. Get some value for fighting these bums. But you're fighting a guy I can't name, I can't pronounce. And Wawrzyk is his name. And but Deontay Wilder, it's time. It's really time. And he's fighting a bum, man. He's fighting a bum. He's fighting a stiff. These Russians do a great job at building up their resume. And in 2 years, they're fighting for a title. 3 years, they're fighting for a title. Deontay Wilder. It's time to go, Deontay. You have everything to be a megastar in LA. You have a big, bright, intelligent personality. Big personality. I enjoy talking to Deontay Wilder when I interview him. Great story with his daughter. You know, touched my heart when you hear the story of his daughter. He brought the rapper in that had the wheelchair, inspired. That's him, right? Yeah. And he also has a motivational speaker. Oh, phenomenal. Deontay Wilder does everything right in the public eye. I don't know what he does behind the scenes, but he does everything right. And it's Deontay, great guy that I've interviewed. He loves the camera, speaks well, bright, strong. He's the perfect blend of athlete, heavyweight, because he's gained 18 pounds since I think he fought not Dominic Brazil, Bermane Stavern at 218, if I'm not mistaken. Because at the weigh-in, I was like, he was like a small forward. I actually wrote that in the article, but I think he fights at 236 now, 236, 238. So he's gained 20 pounds. I know he's enjoyed that, but Deontay, I'm rooting for you no matter what. Do I believe you beat Anthony Joshua right now? No, because the level of competition, and to some degree you're fundamentally flawed. But as a heavyweight, you can be fundamentally flawed because of the space that lies in between the fighters. You know, and typically heavyweights transition to heavyweight. They're not born heavyweights. You know what I mean? Like a Deontay Wilder, like a Gerald Washington, like a David Haye. You know, you transition into being a heavyweight. You're like an Evander Holyfield. You know, you're typically you're not born a heavyweight. But anyways, not typically, but there are a percentage of fighters that are not born heavyweights. They pick up other sports, didn't realize, oh shit, I can do this. But anyways, barbershop conversation. Deontay Wilder, you're on the clock, man. If you don't fight someone of significance after your February 25th fight, everybody is coming for your head. Every writer, every YouTube personality, every YouTube journalist, all over the world, they are coming for your head if you don't fight someone of significance. Because I believe everything that comes out of your mouth. I don't believe you're afraid. I believe you have Al Heyman strategically planning your roadmap, and I think, and by the looks of Floyd Mayweather, he does a spectacular job at doing it. So, barbershop conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think. Does he get a pass for this fight, for the February 25th fight, or should he not get a pass for fighting what we perceived as to be a bum? So barbershop conversations, hit the subscribe button. I'm real interested in your comments, so leave the comments below. Tell a friend to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Mine is at Miss Amanda Paris. Mine is PB_Miranda.
Mine's ANNELISGJR. Anna Leach. No one can spell it right. JR.
Mine is Ashley to me.
And on the count, okay, now y'all gotta do this together, okay? Okay. Y'all have to say thanks for watching Barbershop Conversations, okay?
Wait, barbershop conversation.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it tighter, get it tighter.
Okay, that's what she said. Thanks for watching Barbershop Conversations.
Thank you guys.